Taormina is another great place we stopped at on the Rick Steves tour. This place has pretty much everything that a person touring Sicily would like to see. Great central areas, lots of things to see, and a great beach and coastline. The village of Taormina is perched on a cliff overlooking the Ionian Sea. The Greeks arrived on the Sicilian coast in 734 BC and founded a town called Naxos. Some of the settlers from that town moved over here and founded Taorminion. No idea of why they left Naxos to start their own town. This is a great place for walking around at night. It's not too tiny, but it's not huge, and you can just walk everywhere. There's a lot of open shops, even late at night, a lot of people out and about. And although it doesn't look like it in the pictures, that's because I try to take pictures in between people. But we were here in April, so the weather was very comfortable. The town's central area is surrounded by archways, probably all gates during medieval times. Like most of Sicily, it's been ruled by Greeks, Romans, even slaves during a revolt. Byzantines, the Fatimids, Arabs, Normans, French, Germans, Spain. And that's why, like the rest of Sicily, the food is just so good here. Taormina's first important tourist was Johann Wolfgang Goethe, who wrote about it in his book An Italian Journey in 1786. This is Santa Caterina Church. The construction of this present Church of St. Catherine of Alexandria, the certain date they're not really sure of, but they do know that there was an ancient Church of Santa Caterina outside the city walls. It was sold to the Capuchin friars in 1610, and then this thing got built. Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits notes the town in his song Lights of Taormina in his 2015 album Tracker. We had some amazing views from the hotel we stayed at, and I'd have no problem recommending this place. It's a little on the hill for the front door, but you never use the front door after you've gotten in there. It's just got a quick back door access right down to the central town area. I love showing the narrow passageways with cars driving through them. The Duomo Taormina Cathedral is a historic medieval Catholic church. It was built in the 13th century on the ruins of a church dedicated to St. Nicholas of Bari, but it was rebuilt in the 15th, the 16th, and the 18th century. The building actually looks more like a fortress. A famous landscape painter by the name of Otto Gelleg settled here in around the 1860s. Sheet metal work, Sicilian style. Citizens don't like this new style of elevator on their skyline. There were 2 Irish pubs here. I didn't have 1 Guinness. The Church of San Giuseppe is built in a Baroque style in the second half of the 17th century. The church was built after 1650 as the seat of the Confraternity of the Souls of Purgatory, which is probably why the skulls and crossbones on the facade. This is an extremely picturesque area. There's a lot to see, and not just the little shops with touristy stuff. There's just a lot of other stores that are here, and restaurants, and places just to sit and people watch. I especially liked it when people would stop and ask me stuff in Italian, which of course I just smiled and said, "Non parlo Italiano," but people from everywhere are here. Do I look like a native? These are daytime shots of St. Catherine's. One of the amazing things about this place is when you see stuff at night and then you come back during the day, it looks like a whole different place. This reminds me of after dinner at Nani's house. Double temptation, but the wine is just too good here with food. Overlooking Taormina is Castlemola. You can walk there, but it's a lot further than it looks, so you actually cab it up there. You got some great views of everything below that whole area. Castlemola is built around the ruins of a Norman castle. As you look around and you see what you can see below, you can figure out why they built a castle up here. You can see anyone coming to get you. And even after you're up to the town, you still have to go up to the castle. The Norman walls are all that's left of the fortress. I thought this mark on the step looked a little like Sicily. When you're done here, you can walk back down to Taormina, but it's better to take a cab ride. I can't say enough about this place. If you get to come to Sicily, you have to come here.